Welcome back. John and Kendra Smiley joining us this morning with a little parenting advice. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's get straight to that question. My daughter likes to snack all day long. Do you think that's a good idea? I'm starting to question this pattern. So what do you think?
Well, it might not be a good idea for a couple of reasons. One of the things that this mom is missing out on is the opportunity to teach her child about delayed gratification, which is a really important thing as the child will mature and become an adult. We all have to wait for what's good, and sometimes longer than other times. So that's important. Teaching her how to learn to wait, teaching her patience, self-control, all those things. And so snacking, allowing that all day long, isn't really teaching that concept.
Right, and I think the other big problem with snacking all day long is the idea of eating a healthy, balanced meal at mealtime, because usually when kids do that, when they're snacking, what they're snacking on, usually not fruit, vegetables, you know, they don't usually go get a carrot, or a piece of celery or something like that. It's more like salty snacks or sweet snacks, things like that. And then when they finally get to mealtime, they're not hungry. And we have seen evidence of this with especially with like 3, 4, 5-year-olds that they sit down to eat and they're not hungry. And you ask yourself, well, why aren't you hungry? And then you realize that, as in this case, they've been snacking all day.
Right.
And so it's just not a good thing. And from a parenting standpoint, a lot of times moms and dads allow that snacking all day long because it just seems easier. Because it's more difficult to tell that child, no, you cannot have a snack. And then they might pitch a fit or something like that.
Right.
And so, oh yeah, go ahead and have that snack.
The other thing is it can become a habit. The child may not even be hungry, but oh, I want to have a snack. I want to have a snack. So I'm with this mom. I think that maybe it is becoming a problem and something she needs to get control of.
So then how do you go about nipping it in the bud there?
Well, I think the first thing you do is you decide what you're going to allow. Okay, one snack in the middle afternoon is pretty reasonable. And so you start out and you tell the child that's what's going to happen. You know, we're not going to snack, and then when it's mealtime, you say, now remember, Katie or Kate, you need to fill up because this is mealtime and we're not going to have a snack later.
Right, and obviously then you have to stick to your guns as far as when that happens, that you can't give in to it, because then the child gets mixed messages. So at the beginning, it's going to be difficult. But once the child learns that, nope, there aren't any more than like one snack, then it's pretty smooth sailing.
Right.
And then, as always, remember that you are the parent.
Exactly.
Amen.
Exactly. And this will be good because eventually the child probably will be going to school, and they usually don't feed snacks all day long at school.
Right, absolutely. All right, well, great advice as always. And if you've got a question for the Smileys, make sure you send it over to their website. If we answer it here on the show, you'll get a free copy of one of their books. Thanks so much.
Thank you.